Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 26th to October 1st. I've already pre-shuffled your cards and laid your spread for you. I am using a different layout and format this week for you, Cancer. I'm kind of experiencing with different decks that I have and trying to find the best way to get you the most accurate messages that will benefit you. So in this spread, I'm using three different decks for you, and like I said, the layout is different than I normally use. So please let me know if you enjoy the spread and the different decks, and if you feel that you've benefited more from the way that I did the spread, if you're getting the messages more accurately. So I'm going to get right to your reading. What I have three individual situations laid out, just because I'm reading for such a large audience. Um, some of the situations may resonate with you. All of the situations may resonate with you. I just hope that whoever views the video, there's something from the messages that you'll be able to take away and you'll actually be able to use. Okay. So in this first situation up here, we have Door to Spirit. Okay. This is about spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Okay. And when I pulled the middle cards, you actually had two cards come out. You had Knight of Air and King of Air. So it's all about things that are occurring at great speed, things that are moving forward really fast for you, or they're going to be moving forward really fast for you. Okay. I'm going to read the actual definition of this card from the book for you. I'm being inclined to read this whole message for you, as there's really insightful information that the angels want you to get. This is all about you being very led and guided to something. I feel like for some of my Cancers, this is really in regards to the type of work that you do. For some of you, it's spiritual work. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like you were really led in a particular direction that had to do with the type of work that you were going to do, and that you put a lot of hard work and sacrifice into doing that work. And the angels are saying now things are going to happen at a great speed, but with the air cards, the angels are wanting you to know, because things are going to be happening so fast, to make sure that you're really carefully making decisions and you're not making them too fast. That you're going to be a lot of things are going to be happening for you in this particular area. And like I said, I do feel like it's in regards to your career, finances, home, your business, any of those areas. So let me read the definition of this card for you, Cancer. It's number 32. And when I break that number down, it does break down to 5, which is about changes. It's about changes. And with your air cards, it's telling me that there's going to be a lot of significant changes that are happening, and they're going to be happening very fast. Now, you may not see them in the physical realm, but the angels are telling me a lot of these things are happening behind the scenes for you. Things are coming together for you. Prayers are being answered. Desires and wishes are about to come to fruition for you. Okay, so I love getting that message for you, Cancer. This card upright, it says, this door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit, and to the magic and power of your true identity. So for some of my Cancers, this really is a spiritual awakening that you're going through right now, that the angels are saying. And this change, like I said, I don't think you're going to see it in the physical realm, the change that's happening. It's really happening within you, the inner being, the part of your soul. Um, there's a change that is happening there for you, and that change is obviously going to happen within and change the hour for you. It's going to make some different change. So the angels are just letting you know that this is what is going on for you at this point. okay? And because of this final piece for you had to come together for things to move forward in your life for you. And these changes are here. They've come about and they're going to bring new beginnings for you to move forward, and things are going to move at a faster speed of light for you. There's going to be a lot that happens, a lot that takes place, and they're just cautioning you to make sure that you're taking time to carefully review your options, okay? That you're being creative with any solutions that you need to come about with, um, and that you speak your mind with confidence, okay? And they're saying that it's really important for you to make sure that you balance your mental and emotional um, considerations at this time. So making sure that you're keeping things in balance, because with the spiritual awakening and a lot of things that go along with that, whether that's with ascension, if you're experiencing dark nights of the soul, all of it goes in alignment with that. There could be a lot of mental and emotional upheavals in that process. But the changes are happening at the core level. You have Angel Fiona in this situation up here. And she says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So some of you have already called on your angels or your spirit guides to come in and help you in this particular situation that's playing out, to move you forward. And like I said, I do feel like it's in regards to home life, finances, career, business, any of those areas. I feel like that this is the situation that's playing out for you. That you did ask for help, and the angels are telling you, we've heard your prayers, and you are deserving of heaven's help. So make sure that you're feeling you're deserving of heaven's help, because they are here to help, and things are going to move forward for you now. So I love seeing that situation for you, Cancer. I love seeing that many of you are going through the spiritual awakening, and that there are changes that are occurring within you that are going to really benefit your outer life for you as well. So just heed the guidance and the messages of the angels in that first situation. In the second situation, we have Happy Family reverse. We have Five of Water, and we have Serfina. Okay, so with the Happy Family reverse, what this tells me is that there's some type of disconnect or discord within the family. It could be with a family member. It could be with a friend. Sometimes our friends are like family to us. It could be with a sibling, a loved one, a partner, anyone within the family that we consider family. There's some type of discord or disconnect. There's something that's making you emotionally upset, Cancer, about this situation. It's really causing you a lot of grief and disappointment, maybe some heartache. But your emotions are definitely in an upheaval. And the angels are saying that things, they may not have turned out the way that you've hoped, but you're not seeing the positive in a situation, okay? And then you have Angel Serfina here that says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So I feel what I'm getting for some of my Cancers is something didn't work out with someone. Like I said, it could be anyone in the family unit, a loved one, a partner, anybody. But what the angels are saying, it was meant to be. And it could have just been a karmic lesson for you, something that you were supposed to learn from, or a karmic bond that you needed to break. So if this didn't work out, even though you may have wanted it to work out, the angels are saying, let it go. This person, if it didn't work out with this person, or this person left your life, whatever, it was supposed to happen that way. And what the angels are saying, now that this person, whoever it is, or whatever's going on in this family unit, not being there, or however it resolved for you, it was supposed to happen that way. But you're not seeing it that way, and you're just very upset over that it didn't work. The angels are saying it wasn't supposed to. It could have just been a karmic, like I said, tie that you needed to break. And what the angels are saying, now I can bring new into the family. I can bring a happy change or addition. And the angels are telling you, this didn't work because it wasn't supposed to work. Okay, so now release it. They want you to release this. If you need to grieve it, by all means grieve it. But great healing comes with grieving, okay? But they want you to see the situation from a different perspective, almost. That this was a positive for you if it didn't work, or didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Even though you can't see it that way, that is how they're asking you to perceive the situation. Okay, it wasn't supposed to work. Um, they're telling you to release it and to let it go. You need to let it go, and they're letting you know that there's a happy change or addition that is coming in, and in order for that to come in, that other needed to leave, or whatever, how it ended, it needed to end, so that this new could come in, that this new is better for you, that they have better for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, Cancer, that you're getting it. So like I said, the main message is it didn't turn out the way you want it to, but there was a reason why it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. And they're letting you know they have better that is coming in for you. So cut the cords, let it go. And especially if it's karma, there's something you were supposed to learn from it, or something that you were supposed to release. So the angels are asking you to release that to them so that they can bring new, that they do have a change that is waiting for you, and a new addition ready to come into your family life. So that's a very positive outcome for you, Cancer. And I like seeing that for you. And then in the third situation, we have down here, okay, we have action, which is reverse, and then we have the world card, okay, and we have Angel Merlina, all right. And this message, this situation right here, it's it's interesting. I'll put it like that. It's good, but it's interesting. Okay. So as your angels are seeing in this situation down here, okay, the world usually represents a phase or a cycle in our life, where one has ended and another one is about to begin for you. Okay. And we go through phases and cycles in our life. It's how life works. Okay. We go through things, we come out of things. We go through things, we come out of things. And often that's because we're growing and we're evolving through things. Even though we don't like what's going on, or we don't like our situations, or they're uncomfortable, they're really put there for us to grow and evolve to our highest self. They're all opportunities for us to grow to our highest self. So when I see the world card here, the angels are saying, a job well done. Joy, contentment, gratitude. They're saying you're on the path toward enlightenment. Okay? So this is a new phase or cycle for you. And what I'm getting from this situation is that this new phase or cycle brings about new lessons for you, new changes for you. That's kind of what life is about, life experiences and lessons learned so that we can live better and continue to grow and live better life. When I see the action card in reverse, I almost feel as though some of my cancers, you're not embracing the changes that you need to embrace in this new phase or cycle that's trying to come to you, or that's here. You're not seeing it. It's almost as if you're trying to run away from it. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with it. It is a new phase or cycle. You may not be seeing it that way. But with the card here, this is definitely a new phase or cycle. And the angels are saying is that this situation is requiring you to take action, to move towards and embrace this new phase or cycle and these changes that you need to make in this new phase or cycle, to allow the old to be shed and rid and embrace the new. Even though the changes may be uncomfortable or difficult for you, Cancer, they're for your highest good. And I know change can be very difficult and can be very hard, but they're very beneficial. Being led to read this card for you, action, like I said, what I get from it, just looking at the cards, is that you're not embracing the new cycle, the new phase. You're going away from it because you don't know what to do. I feel like in this situation, even the angels are applauding you and they're telling you, job well done. There's a phase or cycle that's ended in your life for you. It's time for you to start this new phase or cycle. Either you don't see it, Cancer, you're not seeing it that way, or you don't know how to approach it. You feel lost. Okay? I'm going to read this card. And then your angel card here on the outcome is Merlina. And she says, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So yeah, it's kind of like I said, Cancer. You don't know what to do in this new phase or cycle that's come about for you. Um, but the angels are encouraging you to be grateful for it. Even though you may feel stuck and you want to run from it, that it's uncomfortable right now because you don't see the truth in it. You don't see what may be occurring. The angels are saying raise your level of awareness to this situation, whatever it is for you. Raise your level of awareness and see this situation from a higher perspective. Um, and not to be afraid and run from these changes. Even though the changes are different, they're very different for you, Cancer, I feel. Even though the changes are different, that's what's causing the discomfort and that's what's causing the confusion for you. So instead of embracing it and running into it, you're running away from it. You don't know really what to do. It's kind of I feel like a very emotional situation for you. Okay. I feel like your emotions are running really high. But the angels want you to know this phase or cycle is going to bring about the things that you want. It's going to bring your dreams, your wishes, and your desires to come true, to fruition. And that's what they're trying to do. The angels are trying to guide you and lead you in the direction that is really going to fulfill what your soul and your spirit is calling for. That's what's guiding you. That's what's causing this new phase or cycle for you. You just don't see it. So raise your level of awareness. Try to look at the situation from a different perspective, a different point of view for yourself, so that you can really come to peace with it. You can come to terms with it. The angels also say if you're having a hard time comprehending what's happening or why this phase or cycle has started for you, to seek out, advice from other people, to seek their advice, like-minded people, or someone who can really understand what's happening here in your world, in your life. Because I feel like you're confused, Cancer. You're waiting for something to end, and you've been waiting for it to end. I don't think you realize, Cancer, it's ended. You're stuck in it still. You haven't embraced the move. You're not moving forward towards it. You're moving away from it, either out of fear, lack of understanding, and just being indecisive on how to move forward and go forward in the situation. So let me read this card for you, Cancer. Action, or I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, when we see the card action reversed, it says action is the accelerant that ignites your desires. But when this card is reversed, you may find that something is missing in your determination or your follow through. Perhaps you've been engaging in more wishful thinking than in any consistent effort. Or perhaps you need to make some adjustments in what you're paying attention to. Create a structured plan, then make sure you take daily action. This will move you closer to your goals. Be flexible, yet persistent, and ever conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf. The affirmation that goes with this card, Cancer, and I'm going to give it to you because I think affirmations are very powerful. I think they raise our energy. I think our affirmations can change our belief systems or any conditioning that we've had in our life. So I like to use affirmations. I really think they're very powerful. And I think they will help you move in the direction that you need to go in, because you start believing what you're telling yourself. So the affirmation for this card, Cancer, is I am responsible for my own life. I take action toward my goals and my own happiness every day. So it's a very powerful affirmation. And I do sense in this situation here, to move through it, Cancer, you really got to I think you really need to break things down for whatever it is in whatever area. Break those steps down and see, even if it's just one step a day, one action a day, how do you move closer to this? Because like I said, you've gone through a lot of the lessons, major lessons that you've needed to learn already, because you have the World card, which is 21, which is the highest card you can receive in the arcanas, the major arcanas. So you've completed those lessons for you to move into this new phase or this new cycle. You're supposed to take those lessons with you. But like I said, every new phase or cycle is for us to learn new life experiences and grow. You're waiting for a phase or cycle to end, but like I said, Cancer, the angels are saying it's ended already. You just haven't embraced the new. You're still stuck on the old. You're not embracing the new phase or cycle. You're not embracing who you need to become to move into this new phase or cycle for you. And they're letting you know, you've done a lot of great work already. Like I said, you've already went through a lot, and I feel like some of my cancers are saying, when is this going to end? I've done so much work, so much clearing or so much healing, or I've gone through all these struggles already. When is this going to end? It's going to end when you decide for it to end, Cancer. The cycle has ended. You just haven't started the new phase or cycle that's already there for you, and it's because you are confused. Okay, Cancer. Those are the messages for you for the week of September 26th to October 1st. I hope they were able to help you, provide you with some insight and some guidance. If you need to contact me or get in touch with me, all my information is in the description box below. Cancer, I hope that the rest of your September for you is very beautiful.